I hope this video can be useful to someone. If that is so, please support the channel. I'm kind of small and I want to grow. I don't really have a job, I cannot find a job, and I'm really like depending on the parents, and I don't really want to. So any members on YouTube will be really helpful. Yeah. Now, to be helpful to you, we will be talking about the Protectorate. I played this race for 2 days after release. I want to like master it. I played only 1v1 a lot, so hear me. First explanation. Protectorate is like human race. We have a heroes. We can choose Perfect Aster. I was playing Perfect Aster. She has like a low health, but she can cast a turret. She's a biological unit. She is pretty decent. She can stun, AoE stun. So then we have a Marv. He has basically same health and shields, but he has much less damage. He can cast a slowing projectile, and he can like cast a shield on your units. It is more micro intensive. Then we have a Commando, a basic shooting unit. It doesn't have any armor, just 50 excite. Then we have a Bastion. If you want to have if you need to have a like frontline, this is doing AoE damage and bonus damage versus light armor. Good against spamming units, pretty decent. Then we have a Sentinel. It is very expensive unit. You don't really need that many. It has a bonus damage versus heavy armor. It is something like a sniper. It has 13 attack range. Commando has only 7, so almost twice. But the problem is you need to have them on the separate control group and then just focus fire. And the game is quite fast, so it's not always easy. And you don't really want to fire on the small units because it has only 12 attacks against them. And it is waste because these flags can be used with some better units, with the Mercenaries. Yeah. Or you can use it as like research upgrades. Then let's move on to the mechanical units. Then we have a Predator. It costs some flux, it costs some hexite. It is only 140 health. You might think this survives a lot, but this doesn't. It has a little bit better damage than Commando, and it is a little bit more expensive. So maybe if you are on 2 or 3 bases, maybe you can like mass Predators, because they have a bonus damage, I believe, against the Harvesters. So you can try to cripple enemy flux generation by killing the Harvesters. Can be handy. I don't know. I still need to try that and see if there is a timing. Then we have an Iron Wing. Fast gunship deals bonus damage to Harvesters as well. Problem is it is very expensive, and if an enemy has anti-air or just normal, like it is medium unit, that is the second thing. So it can tank more damage a little bit, I think. It has a decent attack range. Yeah, I mean a gunship, yeah. I mean, who knows, right? Hellfire, one of the craziest thing. It has a huge range, huge damage, AoE damage, and you can like place them on the strategic point. And if you have a vision, so the Protectorate has a building, which is the basic building, this one supply platform, and it can be upgraded to sensor platform. So it will provide you like high vision. And yeah, so if you have a high vision and if you have a Hellfire, it can be quite devastating against the light units. Also against like medium units as well. It just destroys everything. And the more it destroys, the more like star he gets, and then he has a really high damage. The Titan, it is something like a support backline. It has a decent health, it can tank some damage, but usually wants to give it a shield with your ability, so he survives a little bit longer. You don't really mass those, so you have a maximum of 3 or 4, with your army composition, and it deals bonus damage versus medium armor. It has medium armor as well, so it can tank some light damage as well. But yeah, at this point, if you have Titans, the enemy should have a big army. So yeah, I mean, it is pretty handy, but it is like flux heavy cost. So yeah, Juggernaut, you kinda need to have a mechanical laboratory to do that, which is not research lab, but mechanical research lab. The thing is, you can build those pretty quickly, theoretically, so you are able to produce even high tier units after that. Then, but the thing is, a Juggernaut, you kinda need to have, where is that? War Foundry, and this one is pretty expensive, so you can't really spam Juggernauts at the start, right? It has heavy armor, so if enemy doesn't have anti-armor, it is kinda hard to kill it. But the thing is, if you mass them, the enemy will get anti-armor and he will destroy you. So yeah, depends on the situation, of course. Then we have a Strider. It is kinda expensive, but the thing about Strider is you can build it as a building. So once it's built, it has some like decent damage attacks. It moves very interesting, and then if you hold it and click on your units, you will like eat them inside. And if they are inside you, it's like transporter. Then you can heal those units. Also, it can you can place it down pressing C, I think, and it will have a healing aura rounds. So pretty handy, really. This one is pretty good one. Then we have a Cyclops. I never use these ones, but it has a great range and bonus versus heavy armor. When I was massing Juggernauts, he killed me with the Cyclops. I never use Griffin, but it seems like pretty good unit. It can repair mechanical units, so yeah. And this is a normal Prospector. Hauler is pretty good one. Also, it can heal units inside, or it can be deployed to heal units around. It is heavy armor as well, so pretty good one. And on the end we have a recon drone. Now, I need to go to the Mercenaries, but it will be pretty long video, so subscribe to the channel and I will show you Mercenaries on the next video, okay? Just to know, so far with the Protectorate, I was playing Valkaru mostly. Maybe it will be useful for you. These beasts, I am. Or I saw Chakru Kingdom and this was pretty brutal. One base, Chakru Kingdom against me. But yeah, this is like all for this video, I think. And see you on the next one, guys.